Let's not review today. Let's disassemble a second-hand piece of foreign junk. Everyone should be able to recognize this machine as Dewey's 996. Why do many people ask? This piece of foreign junk isn't completely damaged. Why does it flow into our country to be sold? First of all, these machines are actually very cheap in North America and Europe. They're very inexpensive, very low cost. And when we buy Dongcheng, the price is actually about the same. 2 or 300, 1 or 200 yuan. For us, buying an electronic device is very cheap, because their wages there are also relatively high. So when there are problems, if you find someone to do maintenance, their labor cost is very high. If you repair it, you might end up buying more machines. So if they have this kind of general difficulty or problem, they will deal with it. Then many of our friends in China who have channels will take it back and sell it in our country. This 996 is also something I purchased overseas. First of all, what's wrong with this machine? Let's take a look. Go press it normally. There's no major problem. If we gently press the switch, we will find the speed regulation of this switch is uneven. We see, everyone can see this situation. Usually, it means the switch is broken. For us, changing a switch for a few $dozen will solve the problem. For them, with this kind of thing, the cost to price ratio is relatively high, and the labor cost is high. So it's better to just throw it away and buy another one. Today, let's disassemble this 996 machine and examine these imported tools and some of our domestic tools. Is there a difference in the comparison of workmanship and some of the switch and bearing brands? First, let's look at this screw. I just thoroughly inspected it and it hasn't been removed. There's no trace of the screw. Now, let's use a screwdriver of this type to remove it. Just now, when removing the screw, I found out that I am still too young. Can the trace of a screw really mean that it hasn't been removed? I just had a look below. Is this label paper already open or has it been disassembled and fixed? We see its factory is USA, it's from the United States, an American version of the machine. Let's disassemble it. Let's take a look at this. This is a structure inside the 996. Exactly what problems were fixed when it was disassembled. We need to examine it step by step. First, remove this gearbox, the so-called gearbox. The weight of this gearbox is equivalent to many of our small and lightweight electric drills. I looked at it closely just now. In fact, there is no sign of repair or welding. The only thing about this main control set is that there's a sealant here that's lost. It must be due to its age. This used machine has no issue. Why was it disassembled? Let me share with everyone a reason. Why do you find tools on a certain marketplace or purchase them when it was on a certain large platform? The machine I bought on the platform was a refurbished machine. Why was it refurbished? Let me explain to you. If you take this shell from the factory, maybe it is priced at 1 to 200. Then I put a main control of waste from abroad foreign garbage's main control. This major control price is probably around 600 yuan. I cleaned it up and put it in the gearbox. I also used a new gearbox for this machine. Think about it. Can you save a few hundred and then sell it to some novices? So there are plenty of tricks on such platforms, like this kind of refurbished machine. Surprisingly, many are on various platforms like this kind of refurbished machine, or this kind of exterior case, or repaired machines. They are particularly abundant. I had bought a machine like this before. In fact, I am not surprised because there are too many capable people. Let's still talk about this Dulwich 996, or 999. In fact, their machine's internal structure is almost very similar without any difference. Firstly, the brushless motor is one feature. Integrated brushless motor. What is an integrated one, you see, and we have talked before that there is a domestic vertical electric drill. Its drill and nail are with a protective shell are protected together. That is, we can make money by plugging in the power and fixing a nail without the use of the shell. He has directly done it. This is called a brushless integrated motor. And then the switch control board is integrated. This kind of integration is very disgusting, is that if we switch badly, change a set of master control. If the master control doesn't go, don't buy it. We have to change this assembly. Understand what this set of assemblies is, why foreigners don't repair it. Can we understand that repairing this set is not dozens of dollars hit a few hundred pieces? So why would he throw it away, or how they also have certain requirements for tools? Right, a speed part of the switch we have tested just now? And you have seen it. Let's take a look at it again. It was obvious that there was a frustration. And for me, I was completely at the end. Is not there like this. Don't you feel very sorry that you just talked about something like this? In fact, there is nothing to say about such things. It is just to make a subjective judgment for everyone. What do I mean about this foreign garbage? If you say it can be used, then it will definitely work. You say that it is easy to use or not to use, it must be without warranty. This thing anyway, how long it will take to buy it depends on your fate. Then what about the next video? I bought 3 or 4 units in one go. First of all, this universal treasure. Let's see, here is a number of foreign garbage and a machine. And then there is a car washing machine. This is no famous brand. These are also foreign garbage. See these? So say us. The next 2 videos will also disassemble these 2 machines, especially the universal treasure. Everyone may have great expectations for it. Take a look at what the internal structure of the German universal treasure is like. Let's see you next issue. Okay, brothers, I am Xiaoba.